Hello and welcome back in another sheet metal workshop video, and this time we are in England in a town called St. Helens, not far away from Liverpool, and we are here in a workshop, as you can see, from Lancashire Insulation Services Limited. And as you can see, there are some German machines here on the side, Swager machine, edger, folding machines, different types. Oh, Master Green Bell is also here by coincidence. Hello.
Okay, just cleaning up.
We got here a plasma cutter. There's also a circle cutter. And there's here also some clock I can see. Okay. So, what I want to show is the Lockform system they use here. And I want to compare it with the German way. So, I've done a couple of videos where you can see those boxes. And I have here one box, like we do it in Germany. And here we have some example like they do it in England with the Lockform machine.
It's a square on as well.
Here we have also 3 parts Lockform, and that's here is the Lockformer. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it step by step. So what we're going to do first, wait a minute. So I have here 2 metals. These are 2 half boxes. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the same 2 things. One with the Lockform and the other the German way with the square wheels. Okay, what we're first going to do, we're going to pull up the 5mm edge. And I'm gonna show it in different ways. Okay, first I'm gonna do it on this machine, and if you do on this machine, it's always good to make here scratch 5mm. So I'm gonna cut here this edge off, and we're gonna fold this edge on 90 degrees. Okay, that should do. So now here I'm gonna make a little break. So.
Not the wrong nose, the other one's too small. This one's too big. There's only 2.
Okay, that's it. And now we're going to fold this edge. So we've done the first plate, and now we're going to do the second one. The second one we're going to do here on this machine. It's also gonna cut here this part off. Okay, so now we have two same plates, and now we're gonna mark it. So it's gonna fold, so you can mark it also like this. And what you can do here, where the radius starts, see? You just pull it here on the starting, from the beginning, and mark it. So this is the part where the radius comes. So until now everything is same. Okay, so for what we now are going to do is we're gonna put in swages. Yeah. Swages in. So I'm gonna make two.
Just gonna use that box as the example there.
Yeah, I showed in the start of the video the German way, and we're gonna do now the English way with the pen block. Okay, so far so good. So we have still two halves, and now we're gonna make it round.
That's it. You know, I've got good board, you know,
Okay. So until now we have did everything the same. So the next thing is the cam lock, the lock form. Now for the lock form, for the normal edge, so for here I give normally 1 centimeter, and here in the workshop they told me for the lock form they give on each side 20 millimeter. Now this is how it looks, and here is that machine. So So now I'm gonna just make it fast. Okay, that's it with the Lockform. So that means it's only going to be here. And for the other box, we're going to make here the square wheels. So now you see here two different types, the square wheels and the Lockform. So now I'm gonna round that part and here more and then fold it. Ja. So let me see, where are those strips? Okay. So for rounding, they use here a strip to put it in so we don't squeeze it too much. So put here a strip. And we're going to use a carpet. So it rounds equally. That's it. So now we're going to fold this here 90 degrees, and this one also. See, it's in how it looks like.
Sometimes that one's with
better though because it's this.
Yeah.
If you want to get a better 90 fold.
Yeah, you're right. More
Yeah, it's just. Oh, it's small stuff. It's a bit of a pain to always hit here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you take this off. You can take this off.
Yeah. The top tray, yeah.
Yeah, so, but it depends if you're working a lot.
Yeah.
With
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah.
you know, more for putting it on there.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, almost done, halfway.
That's it, yeah.
So that's the German way here, the English way.
English way, yeah.
I've learned after 30 years of experience, I'm still learning.
That's it.
Soft cut out here a little bit the edge. And here also we're going to give a snip.
Someone has a good night. Sounds like someone has a good night.
He lost his voice.
Yeah.
He lost his voice at one stage. The only problem is he's recovered.
So,
We have peace in the valley.
okay, so far till now. So now we're going to close first this one. So for closing up now, this box.
I seem to remember you opened some big offers like that.
So now this one is closed. And now we're going to close this one. And for this one, I have to find the plate. So I have a little bit more room. And now I'm going to pull this one in. Okay. Now they use here something like this model for okay, I've got it. It's a lot of hammer. Wait. So what I've seen, they use those swipe tools, so you can. Here we're gonna need the grinder. The grinder will do always the rest. Okay. So now I've finished here those two halves. I did now one, we do it in Germany, and one with the Lockform English way. How do you think? Could be better, eh?
Could be better. It's this is falling a bit short of there. We normally just trim that off and swage it. So add the edge. Yeah, but it's like any system. It takes time to learn. If I picked up this, it'd take me time to learn this. Yeah. You're brand new at this, so
yeah, I did for the first time. I need to practice.
You need to know all the little tricks and things that help you.
No, it's interesting once to do something like this, because now people can see the difference. Yeah, we are on the line. No, this is two ways I wanted to make here in video. So this is so typically.
Now you've experienced both.
Now I can both. Okay, here it's a lot of hammer.
Yeah.
Here it's more quieter to do, but
Which
it all depends on the specifications. What the customer
that's
wants.
the problem. We can do this, but the problem is a lot of the clients, the engineers, are used to the Lockform, and that's what they expect to see. Yeah. So if we change to the other way, okay, acceptable for some clients, other clients might question it. What's wrong with the Lockform way we've had for 40 years? You know, and some of the engineers they live in the past. You know, they're still enforcing specs from 40 years ago or longer.
Yeah, well, here this is the end result. So that is what it looks like. Just for test.
So you've got that end body accurately matched that end in this system.
So the plates coming on equal height.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have 200.
Right.
So I cut this one 210, and this one 220. Yeah. So 20 mil for the Lockformer, and here I did 10 mil. So other side is the outside edge higher, but the plates are on the same level.
Yeah.
So.
Well, actually, I would give this 22.5 for Lockform. Now we've addressed the fact that it's taking 22.5, not 20 mil as was previously programmed. Okay. But that's only relevant when you get a box to box, and the H box has to be a specific size. You know? I think the UK specs are somewhere like plus or minus 3 millimeters.
Yeah, and I pull off the edge with the edger, ones with the edger, ones with the swap ones. So both systems I show also compare side by side.
There's quite a lot of pulling off goes on in this workshop.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. I mean, it's a nice workshop. I mean, it's cool to be here in England. So I don't know I'm gonna go ask Master Greenbell something. Can I ask Master Greenbell something? I just finished here those boxes. One we do in Germany, and this is the one here with the Lockform.
Yeah. Personally, I like that one because it's quiet. The Lockform's okay. On that size, you don't need it, and it's too much hammering.
Yeah.
The German system with the tin can edge, I call it, you'll not get that end out ever, would you? I mean, you do a destructive test on it, just see how hard it is to get the end out, because everybody says that's not a good end. It's a fucking very good end.
Yeah, okay. Good.
So the problem what we have is a lot of the engineers and clients are sort of living in the past and enforcing specifications
Yeah, when we do like this.
from the 1900s.
Well, if you look past that box over there, done there, the beauty is there's no banging, and every box, if you use radius corners and you buy the notch on that, it's supposed to be 11. Or with Marby do a press for them radiuses. That's a 5-minute box. Believe you me, that is a 5-minute box. There is nothing to it. You can, because you're using plasma, it cuts the body, the ends at the same time, straight through the machine. You can use your easy edger, you can use your swager for the 5mm board. Straight through the swager to put your cup on, your cupping edge. Straight through the swager, in, through, round, done. And it looks beautiful, look at that.
Yeah.
It looks the part, you know? It's only a rough one, I just use a bit of scrap. But it looks really nice, doesn't it? And you always have to have the flat bit where the cutout is. If it's that way, you put a slight radius on there.
It's also good, yeah.
Well, they're good, they're very good. It's good quality, everything's good quality in this workshop. Machines, the guys, everything's good.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best workshops I've seen in the UK, this. All down to Simon, investing in machinery.
Okay, now that's it for the video for today from England. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Okay. Yeah. Oh, with your drone?
Yeah. So a bird's eye view. Oh, Toda, I have to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you also.
Yeah.
It was nice here to meet you and meet all the guys we were together.
Yeah.